Day 13 of solving math problems in C until NVIDIA hires me. So we're told that starting in the top left corner of a 2x2 grid and only being able to move to the right and down, there are exactly 6 routes to the bottom right corner. And we have to find how many unique routes there are from the top left to the bottom right through a 20x20 grid. One way of solving this problem is using breadth first search or BFS. How BFS works is we explore every possible route at a given step. And we consider a route unique if it reaches our base case, which is the bottom right of our grid. As an example, we're going to start in the top left corner of our 2x2 grid. And this is going to be considered step 0. We want to explore every possible option starting at step 0, and since we can only move right and down, our possible options are going right and going down. Now these 2 points will be considered our step 1. Now we want to explore the possible routes we could take from step 1. We can either continue right from here, go right from here, go down from here, or go down from here. And these points are considered step 2. We continue to explore every possible route at step 2 and beyond until we reach our base case, which is the bottom right corner. And once a route reaches the bottom right corner, we can count it as a unique route. Notice that if a route reaches one end of the grid, it only has one direction to go. So from here, we can only continue right, and from this point, we can only continue down. And since we can infer that it will reach our base case, we can end our search early and count this as a unique route. Now let's get to coding this algorithm. Let's start by including the standard IO library. And let's define n to be 2. Now we'll need a method called int count path that will take an int I and an int j. These will be our positions on the grid. Now our base case will be if I is equal to n or j is equal to n, then we can return 1. Otherwise, we want to explore the paths going right or down. So we're going to return count path at I plus 1 and j plus count path at I and j plus 1. Now in our main method, we just want to print out our solution. So we'll do printf%d and we'll call count path at the top left, which is going to be 0, 0. Now we compile our file and we run our file. And we get that the number of unique paths from the top left to the bottom right in a 2x2 grid is 6. Now, although this code works, it only works for small values of n. And we need to find an algorithm that computes the solution much faster. And we can use the mathematics of combinatorics to solve this problem. So stay tuned for day 13, part 2.